Um, do you think the current situation in the U.S., because you have NASDAQ, which is such an advanced marketplace that is actually ready to trade the ETF, if you go into other markets, Europe and Asia, should we be looking and studying the launch of the ETF and how it trades on NASDAQ? What is the kind of time frame that you would recommend for regulators outside of the U.S. to study post the ETF approval?
On that, I do want to say let's put it this way, the ownership of, let's take gold as an analogy. Ownership of gold, ETFs, basically 50% is in the US, 50% is in the rest of the world. When you look at Bitcoin, it's 25 billion out of 30 billion in assets under management by several ETF-like vehicles. 25 billion out of 30 are in the US. So it's really a US thing, like it or not. That's the way it is. And the rest of the world already has spot ETFs approved in quite a few places. So I think there's no real lesson to be taken. We're just waiting for the green light and to move on. Yeah.
I want to say something, some different aspect about this. So, this might be limited to Korea's situation, but I believe the major things that's stopping our regulators from anything related to cryptocurrency is the image that this word has in our society. Because to be honest, the word cryptocurrency is not consumed as a positive image in our society, because usually it's tied up with the words like gambling, high risk, and greediness, those kind of stuff. So and even with the most passionate investors in the world, it's unfortunate our Korean investors were experienced losses than profit, and a lot of the losses they experienced was because of the scam or scam-like businesses, and there are a lot of ongoing investigations for them. So I have to admit that the regulators can feel uncomfortable to give the positive sign to this asset class. So I believe the process, the way how we can handle those cases, and the right regulation that we can put into this asset class could be the another key for the adoption of the institutional adoption in this industry.